Class, rat, rush, player view, empty. Bridges is starting in 5 seconds. Bridges is starting in 4 seconds. Bridges is starting in 3 seconds. Bridges is starting in 2 seconds. Bridges is starting in 1 second. Let the games begin. Selected rush mode modifier, 1 vote. Crimson planks. Rastafari Super assisted Dominic LG563 with their void trauma. Third Doc 100 thought they could survive in the void. Stone Sword. KRZIMKK was slain by NATASSJ23738. Rastafari Super wiped the floor with Branca Hype. Red Wolf 5264 died in the void while escaping ETAJNFR4NC0. ETAJNFR4NC0 thought they could survive in the void. You picked up a speed power up. NATASSJ23738 scored. Rastafari Super shoved Dominic LG563 into the void. Rastafari Super blew KRZIMKK into the void. Branca Hype thought they could survive in the void. Rastafari Super sent Red Wolf 5264 into a deep freeze. You picked up a strength power up. NATASSJ23738 died in the void. ETAJNFR4NC0 died in the void while escaping Dominic LG563. Third Doc 100 scored. Rastafari Super U Dominic LG563 to death. Red Wolf 5264 died in the void. Rastafari Super turned KRZIMKK into a spooky ghost. Rastafari Super tripped Branca Hype into the void. Rastafari Super tucked Dominic LG563 in for a dirt nap. You picked up a strength power. Pop dialogue. Player view. Pop dialogue. Wireless control. Player view. Red Wolf 5264 was slain by NATASSJ23738. NATASSJ23738 scored. Third Doc 100 scored. ETAJNFR4NC0 scored. Dominic LG563 was slain by Stockholm 485. Rastafari Super blew KRZIMKK into the void. Branca Hype was sucked into a black hole while Rastafari Super watched. NATASSJ23738 thought they could survive in the void. ETAJNFR4NC0 scored. Rastafari Super kicked Red Wolf 5264 into the abyss. Branca Hype thought they could survive in the void. Third Doc 100 scored. Rastafari Super pushed KRZIMKK into the void. ETAJNFR4NC0 scored. Off Throne 26 was sucked into a black hole while Rastafari Super watched. Stockholm 485 was slain by Dominic LG563. You picked up a speed power up. Branca Hype thought they could survive in the void. Rastafari Super scared Red Wolf 5264 into the void. Dominic LG563 scored. Third Doc 100 scored. ETAJNFR4NC0 scored. Rastafari Super accidentally tripped KRZIMKK into the void. ETAJNFR4NC0 thought they could survive in the void. Red Wolf 5264 died in the void. Dominic LG563 was slain by NATASSJ23738. ETAJNFR4NC0 died in the void. Rastafari Super shoved KRZIMKK into the void. Third Doc 100 scored. You picked up a strength power up. Dominic LG563 was murdered by Rastafari Super. Rastafari Super screamed "This is Sparta" before kicking Branca Hype into the void. Red Wolf 5264 died in the void. Rastafari Super was forced to kill KRZIMKK. NATASSJ23738 thought they could survive in the void while escaping Dominic LG563. Dominic LG563 was slain by Rastafari Super. ETAJNFR4NC0 scored. Branca Hype died in the void. KRZIMKK thought they could survive in the void. Third Doc 100 scored. Red Wolf 5264 thought they could survive in the void. Rastafari Super scared off Throne 26 into the void. Rastafari Super bought Dominic LG563 a gift. Oh wait, it's just death. Branca Hype died in the void. ETAJNFR4NC0 scored. Third Doc 100 scored. Rastafari Super scared KRZIMKK into the void. NATASSJ23738 thought they could survive in the void. Branca Hype tried to escape Rastafari Super by jumping into the void. Rastafari Super died in the void while escaping Dominic LG563. Third Duck 100 scored. ETAJNFR4NC0 scored. Rank a hype thought they could survive in the void. ETAJNFR4NC0 was slain by Dominic LG563. Red Wolf 5264 scored. Rastafari Super sent KRZIMKK to the shed. One up. Map select. Player view.